What is going on YouTube? It's your boy ThunderBuddy29 here, and yep, I'm back today with another video. And today, the moment that you all been waiting for. Today we are going to be talking about Chapter 4, Season 1, as it had officially came out yesterday. But before I begin, I just want to say I really apologize for the delay. I had a lot of shit going on yesterday. I was at GalaxyCon all day yesterday. And second of all, I just want to thank you all so much for the massive love and support you've given me on my previous video. We had gained over 40 subscribers since that video was uploaded, and I really appreciate all that support. And third of all, I hope you enjoy these types of videos, and if you do enjoy this video, smash the like button down below, hit that subscribe button, share this with your friends, and hit that little bell and yes. But now, without further ado, let's finally start this review. But first, y'all pretty much know the drill by now. We're first going to react to the trailer, then we're going to talk about the Battle Pass, and we're going to talk about the game itself. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Okay, they added dirt bikes, which is pretty interesting and very unexpected. But this is not going to be the only interesting, unexpected thing we're going to see in this trailer. Sup, Jonesy? What the hell? Oh, it just spots players. Whew, I thought it was going to be one of those explosive drones where I'd be like, oh, hell no. I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my rights and thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my call. This time, I'm on the grind. And here we go. This is where the crossover spam begins. I'm not going to lie to you. When I first watched this, I thought I accidentally clicked off the video. Let's go! They finally brought back the rocket launcher. And just like that, there's another one. I ain't been playing it safe, nah. I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Man, this trailer has been getting crazy, but now we see an SMG with a quick reload. How much more crazier is this trailer going to get? And even more crazier. Wow. That trailer was definitely exciting. But now to the Battle Pass. This Battle Pass is not that good, but it's not the worst of all time. Of course, I could be like my old self and be like, oh, there's crossovers in the Battle Pass. But of course, you knew there was going to be crossovers, especially for the start of a new chapter. But honestly, I really don't care much about the Battle Pass that much. But there's one thing that I really do want to give an honorable mention, and that is the Tier 100 spot. I had originally predicted that it was going to once again be another crossover like it's been for the past several seasons. However, this time, I was wrong. The Tier 100 skin was actually the skin in the middle. Now, this is what really shocked me and blew my mind, because this is the first time since Chapter 2 that Fortnite decided to use an original skin as a Tier 100 skin and not a crossover. I never thought Epic would ever do something like that. Great job, Epic Games. Well done. Alright, now let's talk about the season and the actual game itself. So, as I am now going to talk about the season itself, I'm actually kind of mixed, but honestly, I see more of a positive image on this season than I did in all of Chapter 3 seasons and the end of Chapter 2. There's been so many great positive changes that have been put into this game. It is so insane. Honestly, I don't even know where to begin. But I think the first thing we should definitely talk about is the loophole. This by far has got to be the biggest turning point for Fortnite. This has got to be one of the biggest improvements compared to Chapter 3. They finally brought the Scar back. They brought back so many other guns from Chapter 2, Chapter 3, and Chapter 1 even. They brought back the rocket launcher, the tactical assault rifle, the bows from Chapter 2 Season 6, the Uzi from Chapter 3 Season 1, and the DMR from Season 3 of Chapter 3. This loophole has got to be one of the best loopholes that they have ever put into their game in a very long time. And on top of that, they also added in a couple new weapons as well. Hell, even the new guns are not even that bad. But there is one thing though I am going to criticize, and that is the lack of damage the shotguns still do. But even so, I am still amazed with how well they did this loophole. And the fact they finally brought the Scar back, which they should have brought back in Season 3 of Chapter 3. And it's also amazing that they decided to add in weapons from every other chapter as well. And the second thing we're going to talk about is the map. And as far as I know so far, I have not seen a single OG location at all. Even though there hasn't been an OG location, even though we're not back on the Chapter 1 map, I actually still think this is a pretty decent map. There's a lot of interesting, exciting locations to land to. And there's a lot of different biomes as well. I think my favorite location so far is Anvil Square or Frenzy Fields. And that one location that has a giant castle on top of a huge mountain. I think that was a pretty interesting location as well. Speaking of that location, there's one thing about it that I just want to mention that I'm pretty sure a lot of people, including Epic themselves, did not notice at the time that they were creating it. Why does the location actually look like a penis? I'm not even making this shit up either. Well, I guess they gotta make water somehow. I don't know. But other than that, I still think this is a pretty good map. And the third thing that we are going to talk about is vehicle selection. And there's not really much to talk about here because half of the selection is pretty much the same from Chapter 3, and that did not change. The only vehicle that is new, that they completely added fresh to the game, is the dirt bikes. Honestly, that was a very creative idea by Epic, and it was one that I did not expect them to ever do. And what's even more crazy is the fact that you can even shoot your weapon while you are on the dirt bike. Even while you're driving it too. It's kind of like the type of shit you would see in Grand Theft Auto. That was very unexpected, but also very creative by Epic. Something I never expected them to do. What's even more crazy is the fact that they are starting to make this game look more realistic. And the fourth and final thing I'm going to talk about, and this is where it's going to start getting negative, and that is how fucking sweaty this season is so far. And I know this is not entirely Epic Games' fault, and this is something we definitely should have expected for a brand new season. Not just a brand new season, but an entire new chapter as well. But the worst part is when your game is constantly lagging at the same time. The connection has been so awful. It's been a massive clusterfuck. Sometimes to the point where it's completely unplayable. You're in the middle of a fight, then your game is constantly glitching and freezing. And also consider the fact that they released it on a Sunday, which is nearly everyone's day off. Of course, people are going to overcrowd the servers and it was going to be a huge giant mess. That's exactly what happened during the beginning of Chapter 3. I know this is a fresh new chapter and it hasn't been out that long, and I know this is a problem that's going to eventually get fixed. But in conclusion, other than the things I had just mentioned, this has actually been a pretty amazing season so far. We've seen so many changes I did not expect them to do, like adding an SMG that has a fast reload, or bring back a whole bunch of OG guns like the Scar that we haven't seen in a very long time. And not just OG guns, but guns from Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 as well. While you have a pretty decent map that is actually enjoyable to explore around, you have dirt bikes get put into the game with a feature that we have also never seen before. And lastly, they had finally decided to end their streak of constantly making a crossover skin a Tier 100 skin. By this time, making the Tier 100 skin not a crossover. Like, these change-ups were definitely amazing to see. But to close this video, my number one hope that I will cross my fingers on as the season goes on is I hope they do not screw this up. But what do you guys think of Chapter 4 Season 1 so far? Let me know in the comments, I would love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoyed or agree with this video, smash the like button down below, hit that subscribe button, share this with your friends, and click the bell for notifications so you'll never miss another video. Follow me on social media. I love you guys and I appreciate all this massive support you've been giving me. You all are the best, as we had now just hit 5,400 subscribers. I love y'all to death and thank y'all for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe for more. And until next time, I will see you all in the next video. And this is ThunderBuddy29, sign off.